What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about here today in this video. I'm going to be showing you some packs, there's going to be some gameplay, I'm going to go through the new XP objectives, and more. First of all, we've officially reached Tier 4 of the 4 Nations Face-Off XP Challenge, which means we can head into the Hut store, scroll to the 4 Nations rewards, and claim our 4 Nations Face-Off community token, the final one needed to get your player upgraded to 91 overall. This pack is only going to have one 4 Nations token in it. You only need one per upgrade, and as for the jerseys and the logos and everything else in the path, that is all for World of Chell. Only the tokens were for Hockey Ultimate Team. So we hit 25 billion XP earned, and speaking of XP, there's only 7 days left to get your hands on the 92 overall Dylan Larkin from the Season 3 path. Now, if you've fallen behind, I have really good news. Not only are the Week 6 objectives here, where you need to open 14 packs, win 15 games, get 120 shoulder checks, take 250 shots, and score 75 goals for a total of 45,000 XP, but there's also a set of bonus tiers, where if you open 4 daily reward packs, make 90 passes, attempt 50 perfect one-timer shots, connect on 30 perfect one-timer shots, and score 10 one-timer goals, you'll get an additional 45,000 XP. So 90,000 XP added today for you to get that Dylan Larkin and finish off the path. Let me know down below if you're going to be getting that Dylan Larkin, and of course there are extra packs and collectibles available in the bonus XP levels. Moving on here, we're going to start getting into some of the 4 Nations packs that I opened up. The first one being a guaranteed 86 overall or better 4 Nations player. This is the pack you get for completing the 4 Nations Face-Off booster objectives, and can contain any of the 4 Nations Face-Off players that you see available on the main screen. So, did I get lucky? Let's find out. We're gonna go ahead and open up this guaranteed 86 or better 4 Nations Face-Off player pack from the objectives. Took me about 4 periods to get everything done, just had to get the shots done in the second game. Very easy to get done, definitely worth doing. Let's find out who it's going to be. Guaranteed 86 or better 4 Nations player, and oh, he called it! That is definitely worth doing. A 90 overall Alexander Barkov added to the collection. Hell yeah, Jez, that was nuts, man. So I ended up getting 90 overall Alexander Barkov, but you guys let me know down below who you got. Now the next pack I'm opening is 4 guaranteed purple pulls. You can trade in 40 of the 4 Nations Face-Off collectibles for a pack that guarantees you 4 85 or better, and this includes MSPs and Team of the Year cards. Alright, guaranteed 4 85 or better overall players in this pack. 4 guaranteed purples. I just need one of them to be a Team of the Year, you know? What are we gonna get? Come on. What are we gonna get? 4 guaranteed purples, and we start with Jesper Bratt. All right. Not quite what I'm looking for, man. Not quite what I'm looking for. Card number 2. Oh, I saw that wasn't purple, and I got excited. It's Kempe. I'm already, like, not happy with the pack. Yeah, give me something better. Come on, EA. Perp, bang. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Wow. That was awesome. So, yeah, that really didn't go that great. The next pack was one of the fan bundles that you can buy in the store for 90,000 coins. I opened up the Team Canada one, and it guarantees you 1 player from the event, as well as a jersey and a logo for the team that you buy. You're guaranteed an 86 overall player or better, so let's see who I got. 1 random 4 Nations Face-Off Team Canada event player, a logo, and a jersey. This is for the gifted sub coming in from Berkeley. Thank you, Berkeley. And if it's Sam Bennett, I end the stream. Simple. Team Canada jersey. And it's worse than Bennett. It's somehow worse than Bennett. All right, Seth Jarvis is the 90k card that we get in this pack, you know? So yeah, that also definitely was not worth opening. From here, we're going to move on and get into some Hut Champs gameplay, as there's the new Erik Karlsson Hut Champs card on Team Sweden for the 4 Nations event that I would love to get my hands on. I'm also going to give you my thoughts on the 4 Nations tournament and the very first game of the tournament between Canada and Sweden that happened last night. Before we do get into the game, here's a quick update on my team. We have McKinnon with Messier and Larkin, McDavid with Eisman and Heisey, Kyrou with Dvorsky and the new Elias Pettersson, who did not score last night. Then we have Kucherov with MPP, and the Hut Champs Wyatt Johnston. I have yet to play a game with him. For defense, I'm using ASP with Rasmus Dahlin, we have Paul Coffey with Aaron Ekblad, and Rob Blake with Nick Lidstrom. And my starting goalie is no longer the 82 overall Sebastian Cossa, it's the 83 overall Sebastian Cossa. Now for this game, I'm going to remove one of my left-handed defensemen, and I'm going to put in the free 91 overall 4 Nations Devon Toews. And because we're talking about the 4 Nations event, I figure we might as well go ahead and use one of the players. This means I'm going to be removing Nick Lidstrom just for this game, just so we get the Devontae's in. He'll play next to ASP. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into my first Hut Champs game. It's time to start this run for the 90 overall Erik Karlsson. Let's be real, I'm never going to get one of the top 100 cards. My first game of the week is going to be against Soul Sniping TK. I see Boldy, McKinnon, and Theodore in his top 3. Wish me luck. First game of the week, looking for a W, looking to hopefully get that Erik Karlsson. Typically, I don't play that many Champs games in the week. Like, I typically don't, because we are going on the power play immediately here. But typically, I end up stopping around 9 wins, so I get the extra pack. But the Wyatt Johnston, obviously, I wanted to play for the Spitfires. And now this Erik Karlsson card looks amazing, and I would love to have him for the team. So, back-to-back weeks, I'm going for 10 wins. Face-off win, send it across, McKinnon. Oh, it's deflected by Larkin. And either way, it's a 1-0 game. Dylan Larkin gets the goal. I think it would have been a goal either way, whether Larkin tips it or not there. Maybe not. Maybe there's a crazy save, but either way, we're up by 1. Good start to the game. Let's keep it going. Looks like we're playing on international ice. This should be interesting. Don't play a lot of this. I don't know how much different it's going to feel, but, you know, comes Paul Coffey, and he loses the puck on a stupid attempt at a reverse hit. That was just dumb. Here comes Dalibor Dvorsky. The international player, a fantasy card, can't get that one towards the net. And speaking of tournaments, here's a good time for me to start talking about the Four Nations event. I don't know if you guys, how many of you actually watched the podcast or listened to the podcast with me and Henrique, but I had talked about not being super excited for Four Nations. It wasn't for me. After watching last night's game, as we score again, Elias Pettersson, it goes right through the goalie. We're up 2-0. I don't know how that one snuck in. I'm not mad, obviously. I'll take the goal. But man, goalie's got to get some work done. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. The Four Nations event. The game last night between Canada and Sweden, the first period was insane. I won't lie, I found the second period to be kind of a lull, right? It wasn't great. Third period was good, and then, of course, overtime was awesome with all the players out there. Mitch Marner getting that game-winning goal. I ended up enjoying myself watching the game last night. I will not be watching the game tonight. I'm going to be heading to the Spitfire game with Tactics. But here comes Taze, can't get towards the net there. But I'll keep an eye on the score and everything, and I might watch another game in the tournament and during the week, you know, depending on what my wife has going on. I don't want to, like, commit to watching a game, and then my wife says she wants to go for dinner or something, you know. She's going to come first, that's for sure. But as we almost get a goal there with Taze, we almost dunked there with Messier. But I'm happy to say that I enjoyed the first game of the tournament a lot more than I was expecting. I don't typically like, you know, mid-season tournament. I don't like the All-Star game. I don't like... I guess what how did that go in? What on earth just happened? That was a really weak shot that... It's Gustafsson in net. I mean, that was just tough. But yeah, I'm just typically not a fan of doing something mid-season. I'd rather the regular season get done, go through the playoffs and that, then have a tournament, like, later. I know that's not really realistic. But I don't know, I don't like the pauses in the season. Give them a week off if they need a week off instead, and then just get back into hockey. But I enjoyed the game last night. I will say Lucas Raymond was hurt for a little bit. I guess the TNT broadcast had said that Lucas Raymond went to the room. Oh man, that set me off. I was not thrilled with that. Luckily, he did end up coming back, and he ended up getting 2 really solid assists in the game, making some nice plays. He looked really good out there, and ended up getting a 3rd star of the entire game. Now, let me know down below what you think of the Four Nations tournament. What did you think of that first game? I enjoyed it. I ended up enjoying it. I didn't think I was going to. The players played a lot harder than I was expecting. I think I'm just used to the All-Star game and exhibitions and stuff like that. But no, I actually had a really good time watching the game last night, and I'll probably end up watching more. It was good hockey. What can I say? Goal! Dylan Larkin! It is 4-0 in this game. I believe that's going to be the rage quit, and indeed it is. We didn't even make it out of the first period. Well, we're 1-0 in Hut Champs. Taking a look at the stats in the game, we had a lot of shots. TOA was pretty much the same. This Gustafsson card had a terrible outing. And taking a look at their team, definitely not an outstanding squad. I don't know if he recently started the game or what, but just definitely not one of the better teams there. Who did he take for his free card? No, it's not. He ended up taking Matt Boldy, and he hasn't upgraded Boldy. Hey, if for whatever reason you end up watching this video, make sure you upgrade your Boldy. Go get your collectible. Not sure if you guys noticed, but of course there are the line change objectives also available out right now. You need body checks, passes, sets, shoulder checks, buying 3 items, sweep checks, stick lifts, and all this other stuff with 4 nations face-off players. You get a bunch of random 80 overall players and some guaranteed 75 or better. I'm not exactly sure what the point of this is. Maybe like new X Factors are coming and you're gonna need like 80 overall players to trade in. That would be like the only thing I could really think of. It's nice to have extra objectives, but the rewards and the fact that there's not like an ultimate reward for completing all of them is kind of weird. Anyways, y'all, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you're looking for some more gameplay here on the channel, every single Sunday, there's gameplay posted. In my NHL 25 No Money Spent series, Gliding to Glory, I'm also going to be doing a massive pack opening this Sunday for that one. So make sure you keep an eye out. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Have a great night. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. And I'll see you tomorrow right here on the channel with another video.